Today, I'm using Jervy's car to do a separate video on removing and reinstalling a Gen 2.5 TC bumper. Let's start with the radiator cover. Remove the two rubber bumpers. You can use a trim tool to pop them up and lift them out. For the trim clips, depress the middle section and then, if you can get your fingers under it, lift it up and out. Once you remove both rubber bumpers and all 6 clips, you can lift the radiator cover off. Now we can pop this trim clip out. Then remove this 10mm bolt and this one. You can ignore this and the other trim clip. It looks like he's missing a 10mm screw here, but you'll want to remove that along with the 5 other screws on the back edge of the bumper. Remove this 10mm bolt. For this clip, use a flathead and rotate the pin so it's horizontal. Then use a trim tool to lift the clip up so that you can pull the pin out. Be careful with this piece because I've seen a few owners break theirs. Then get under the car and remove the last screw. We have to lift the top edge up and off because the hole is sitting around a raised section of plastic behind it. Then slide this clip off. And now pull the bumper away from the car. Repeat this process on the other side. Now we can pull the bumper straight forward and off, but don't pull it completely away from the car yet. We have to reach down here and disconnect the harnesses for the daytime running lights and fog lights if you have them installed. On my TC, I found the fog light harness was too short, so I had to reach my arm behind it and disconnect it before pulling the bumper away. When reattaching the bumper, make sure this piece goes underneath the tab on the bottom of the headlight, and then press the corner into place here. We're not going to clip it in until we reconnect the harness. Install the middle clip here to keep the bumper from moving. Then install the bolt on this side. And on this side. Be careful not to over tighten them with your socket wrench. Reach behind and plug in all of your harnesses. I recommend testing your lights to make sure they work before continuing. Now we can reattach the bumper sides. Get this edge on first, then press the rest of the bumper into place. Be sure the lip along the top edge doesn't get bent down and goes in straight, or you'll end up with a gap. The fender liner should go underneath the edge of the bumper like this. And when you get to the clip here, just slide it over the edge of the bumper. The long narrow screw goes on the top hole here. Next, insert this pin into the clip so that the slot is horizontal. Push it all the way in, then use a flathead to rotate it 90 degrees. Then replace the remaining screw on the bottom. Now get under the front and make sure the engine splash shield is tucked over the bumper except where there's mounting tabs. So here, 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 and here. The outermost tabs should be arranged like this. The front engine splash shield should be sitting on top of the front edge of the fender liner. Make sure the splash shield and fender liner are tucked above the bumper, then reinstall the 6 screws. All that's left is the radiator cover. It should slide underneath the top edge of the grille trim like this. Then we'll reinstall the bumpers on both sides. And to reinstall the clips, you'll need to push the center pin back up like so, then insert it and push the pin so it's level with the top. Install the remaining 5 the same way, and we're done. As you can see, I seem to attract TCs to my driveway. Well, I hope this helps you out if you're trying to figure out how to take your bumper off or put it back on. If you haven't hit subscribe to my channel yet, please do so now. And as always, thank you for watching.